Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to LRDIPrep. So we'll continue with the part 4 where we'll be discussing the questions of series. We have discussed 5 questions of series in the previous video, and the basic approach of solving the questions of series has already been covered with you. We'll be practicing 5 more questions related to series. So this is part 4 of 100 must-solve reasoning questions for SNAP. And to access my special classes as well as to watch my plus courses on Unacademy, you can refer to the code LRDI This will help you in getting 10% off on Unacademy Plus subscription as well as Iconic subscription. And these are my upcoming courses for students who are appearing for CAT 2021. So we have this iconic membership also for CAT 2021 students, where a personal mentor will be given to you with test analysis and reports, and other management and test preparation will also be included. All the benefits of Plus will also be included under the membership of Iconic. So this Ask a Doubt feature has also been made live on Unacademy Learning app, where you can just click a question, highlight the question and send it to us, where you will be getting the solution 24 hours 7. This feature is active 24 hours 7. Every time, anytime, right? You can send a doubt to us to get the solution of the question. Now let's continue with this series, guys. Have a look at this question. Says 23.5 49.5. This is a series. We are supposed to find out the wrong term of series. Now this is a very advanced level question. Now the first observation that you need to see here is that when you are moving from first to the second term, the number is getting increased. Second to third, again the number is getting increased. Third to fourth, again the number is getting increased. So it's an increasing series. If it is an increasing series, then there must be some addition or there must be some multiplication, or there can be a combination of multiplication and addition also. Now we need to check, is there any multiplying factor here? This is approximately 2 times. Okay, this is approximately 3 times. Is it approximately 4 times? No. Is it approximately 5 times? No. I can see that there is nothing sort of multiplication here that's playing the role. So let's check with the addition part here. If you look, when you're moving from the number 23.5 to the next number, which is 49.5, you can clearly see that there is an addition of 23.5 to 49.5. This value is getting increased. This value is getting increased by 26. And when you are moving from 49.5 to 147.5, this value you see is getting increased by 17 minus 9 is 8, 13 minus 4 is 9. Okay, this is getting increased by 98. And then if you look at the next number, which is 364.5, you see this number is getting increased by, so this is an addition of 26 here, addition of 98 here, right? All we need is an approach, right? How would we get to know what actually is being added and what is the pattern here? This is something that we need to find out. We are supposed to find out the pattern in the increasing series, right? By what pattern, what numbers are being added? Is there any pattern here, right? This is something that we need to find out, right? So no matter whatever number of series you cram, right? If you do not apply the approach, if you do not learn the approach of solving the series question, you will not be able to solve it under the time pressure. So learn the approach if you want to get the marks in the series question. 5 minus 5 is 0. 14 minus 7 is 7. Then you have 5 minus 4, 1. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. 217 is the addition. Now you see that I can see there's no pattern in the addition part also. If there is no pattern in these additional values, now that you need to see, is it a forming a kind of series? Is it a forming a series, right? Let's cross check it. This is 5 minus 5, 0. 11 minus 4, 7. 4 minus 6, 14 minus 6 would be 8. And 6 minus 3 is 387. Now let's try to find out, can we find a series here? Can we find something which shows us a pattern in this part, right? Let's look at, because I don't see any pattern in 26, 98, 217 and 387. Okay, now let's go to the next one. If you take a subtraction of 26 and 98, this is 72. 217 minus 98 is 17 minus 8 would be 9. And then you have 119, right? And here you have 7 minus 7 0, 8 minus 1 6, 3 minus 2 160. There's no pattern over here also, right? So I don't see any pattern in the addition. So what you need to do now is look at these numbers, right? Are they forming a pattern in themselves, right? That means without addition. Is it a square or cube of something? You see that 26, right? If I write down all the numbers, 1 cube, or if you write down the square also, right, you need to observe something from the squares and cube also. If you're not finding a pattern, try to see whether it's a square of cube of something. 1 square is 1, 1 cube is 1, 2 square is 8, and 2 square is 4, and 2 cube is 8. 3 square 3 square is 9, and 3 cube is 27. Okay, 4 square is 16, and 4 cube is 64. 5 square is 25, 5 cube is 125. Do you see anything here? Yes, 1 minus 27 is 26. 27 minus 125 is 98. This is something that you need to observe, right? Square and cubes are the are the numbers, right, which examiner will definitely use in series questions, right? So if you're not seeing anything, try to see a pattern in the squares and the cubes of the number, right? Are these a number somehow, the cube of something, or the difference between the cubes of numbers, right? You have to observe it by yourself, right? Now I can see that this number is a difference of 3 cube minus 1 cube, and this number is 5 cube minus 3 cube. Now let's cross check it. This number should be 7 cube minus 5 cube. Is it correct? 7 cube is 343, 5 cube is 125. 7 cube is 343, minus 13 minus 5 is 8. This is not the difference between, okay, so we are supposed to find out the wrong term here. 13 minus 5 is 8, 3 minus 2 is 1. This has to be 218 instead of 217. So therefore the wrong term in the series is 364.5, because here you need the value as the addition the number should be of 218, but this value is getting increased by 217. So this value should be replaced by 365.5, and then this number will become 386, which should be the difference of 9 cube and 7 cube. Let's cross check it. 9 cube is 729, and 3 cube is 343, which is a difference of 386. So that means 364.5 is a wrong term in the series. So A is the answer to the question, right? So this is how you need to look into the series, right? How will you reach to the final conclusion? How will you find out the series, right? How will you find out the pattern in the series? This is something that you need to observe, right? This is something that you need to learn. Now next series here, look at it. You see that 2 to 6 number is getting increased. It's exponentially getting increased. It's getting multiplied by 3, right? 6 to 21, it's also approximately 3 times plus 3, okay? 21 to something, 21 to this question mark is what we are supposed to find out. Then you have 445. There must be some multiplication here also, right? And if you look at 2676, you see that this number is getting multiplied by 6. So if you see that this is approximately 6 times, right? So you just need to do the approximation only. If I multiply 445 with 6, I will get 2400 plus 6 into 5. 400 into 6 is 2400. 4 into 6 is 240, and 5 into 6 is 30. So this would be 2670, but we have 2676, which can be written as into 6 plus 6. So therefore this has to be into 5 plus 5. This has to be into 4 plus 4, and this is into 3 plus 3, and this has to be into 2 plus 2, which is 2 into 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is the right pattern. So 21 into 4 is 84, 84 plus 4 is 88. So that's it. So this is the answer of the question. C is the correct answer, right? Look at the next number here. 56 to 84. You can clearly see that this number is getting increased by 50%. Why? It's an increment of 28 over the value of 56. So 1 by 2 increment, that's a 50% increment here. Now let's cross check is 126. Again, the number is getting increased by 42. 42 is also 50% of 84. So this number is also getting increased by 50%. 126 to 189. Again, this number is getting increased by 50%, right? As you can see that if I add 63 to the number, this number will result into 189. So now if I further increase it by 50%, increasing it by 50% will give us a number as 94.5. So which will be equal to 8 plus 9, 17 plus 1, 18. That's 283.5. So therefore C is the correct answer to the question, right? All right. 24 to 41, there's an increasing series here. 24 to 41, 41 to 54, 54 to 63, and then you are getting increased to 68. Now let's see the difference here. This number is getting increased by 17 here. This number is getting increased by 13 here, right? This number is getting increased by 9 here. I can see the pattern here. This number is getting increased by 5 here. So 17 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4. So this next value should get increased by 1. So the resultant value here should be 69. That's option A. So A is the correct answer. Now 2 to 5.5, you see that 2 to 5.5 here, the series is approximately twice, right? It's multiplied by 3. So you can say that it's approximately multiplied by 3. Now we need to do the approximation so that we can get some pattern here. We don't know the number that will be coming here, 136.5. And when I move from 136.5 to 1648, I can see that this number is approximately 12 times, because 13 into 12 is 156. So now if I multiply 136.5 with 12, 12 into 5 is 60. So we write down 0 and carry forward 6. 12 into 6 is 72. 72 plus 6 is 78. 7 will be carry forward. 12 into 13 is 156. 156 plus 7. 156 plus 7 is 1638. But this number is 1648. So I can write it down as into 12 plus 10. Can we see some pattern here? So if it is multiplied by 12 plus 5, is there any multiplication here? 2 to 5.5, you see, I can write down this number as into 2 plus, into 2 is 4, 4 plus 1.5. Okay. If I try to see this, then the next number should be into 4 plus something, right? And I need to see what number can come over here. Okay. Now if it is into 12 here, the value here can be either double, either 6 times of it, right? So if it is, all right, let's cross check it. This is a bit difficult to observe what can be, because we have only two part here to observe. We have only these two addition, right? And there are only these two terms here, and we need to find out the pattern, right? Okay, let's try it again. What do we have here? Okay, 2 to 5.5, this number is approximately 2 times, it can be 3 times, subtract some, and you can take it as multiplied by 3 and then subtract something. You can take it as multiplied by 2.5 and add the value 0.5 here. This can also be one of the term. You can multiply it with 2 and then you can add 1.5 here, right? You can multiply it by 3 and then you can subtract 0.5 here. This can straight away be eliminated, because in the last part of the series I can see that when I'm moving from 136.5 to 1648, this number is getting multiplied by 12 plus 10. This is something that I have already seen. So I need something in relation to 12. I need something in relation to 12, right? If I multiply it with, let's say, or this can also be multiplied by 2 and okay, this number is 10. Let's multiply it with, we need to just cross verify it, right? So if I multiply here with, let's say, 3, right? So 5.5 into 3 would be 16.5. Now this is 16.5 plus some additional value over here, 16.5. Okay, we have these options also. We need to take the help of the option. If you are not getting something, the number of terms are very less, you need to take some help from the series also, right? Can you write down 12.5 something in the multiplication of 5.5? 5.5 into 2 would be 11. 11 plus 1.5. Okay, then 12.5 to 136.5, it should be multiplied by 12 into 12 is 144. This is into 10, 125 plus 11. No, I can't see any pattern over here. If I go for 21.5, okay, 5.5 into 4. 5.5 multiplied by 4 would be 22. Again, okay, subtraction will not work. Okay, if 45 multiplied with 3, 5.5 into 3 is 16.5 plus 5. Okay, multiplied by 3 plus 5. All right, and if it is plus 5, let's try to find out something else here. This can also be written as, this can also be written as 1.5. 1.2 into 1.5 is 3. 3 plus 2.5, right? And then you see 1.5 is getting double to 3 and 2.5 is also getting double to 5. And then if I go to the next part here, this is into 6 and 5 plus 10. Let's cross check it. 21.5 multiplied by 6. 6 into 5, 30. 3. 21 into 6 is 126. 126 plus 3. 21.5. 5.5 into 21.5. Okay. Alright, so what do we have here? 121.5 into 6 is 6 into 5, 30. 0, 3, 6, 9 and 129. This is 129 plus 7.5. So this is not 10. In fact, it is 7.5. Okay, now you see a pattern over here. But what is the pattern? The pattern is this, right? That 1.5 to into 3. 1.5 double of 3, double of 6, and then you see it's double of 12, right? 1.5 into 2, 3 into 2, 6 into 2. 2.5, the number is moving from 2.5 to 5, then 5 to 7.5, 7.5 to 10. So that's correct. So 21.5 is the correct answer of the question, right? So sometime if you come across a difficult series, right, you can also take the help of the option, right? Because there's no cramming pattern in the series. All you have to do is learn the approach. 21.5 is the correct answer of the question. All right, now let's move to the next part. Okay guys, so these are the five more questions that we have covered in this series, right? So previous to that, we have covered all these 4 questions also. All these 5 questions of series has also been covered. So now in the next part, I'll be picking the part 5 of 100 marks of reasoning questions where a new topic will be discussed. And these are the benefits of Iconic Cat membership, which we have launched on Unacademy from 28th of December, where a personal mentor to a teacher to a students will be assigned to for your test analysis and reports and for guiding you throughout your exam preparation. Iconic membership will include all the benefits of Plus. And the doubt feature has already been explained to you. You can ask your doubts any day, anytime, right? All you have to do is just click the question, highlight the question, and send it to us. This feature is live 24 hours 7. See you in the next part of the video. To subscribe to Unacademy Plus as well as to uh, subscribe Iconic membership, use my referral code LRDISMEER. This will help you in getting 10% off. Thank you.